First of all, I'm like fully flashing vag in this because of this fucking skirt. Okay, let's do a quick intro. It's Rachel here from Ladle by Ladle. So I'm here with Caroline. This is my friend Caroline. This is my sister Caroline. Mom. This is my mother Caroline. She's my big sorority sister.
Yes.
If I'm you. Oh, okay. Can you do the big one half?
I can do this.
Yeah. Oh, can you? Can you? You gotta do this right here.
I know my fingers don't actually work that way.
Can you do it like this?
Yeah, like that.
She's here in LA on business. Because we're working women.
Yes. Well, I really liked it when you did the video on Beethoven, and then I asked when the video about me was coming, so
here it is. This is the video on Caroline. This is kind of like a mukbang. You know what a mukbang is? A mukbang is...
You know how I know what it is? Because when you eat and you said it, but then you said it on one video and you pronounced it one way, and then you said it on the other video with the girl that you did the video with and you pronounced it a different way, and then you shaded the people.
Yes.
And I was confused, and I didn't understand
which
way you're
just
supposed to
love
pronounce
that you
it.
actually remember all of it.
Okay.
It's like a Korean word, I think. Oh god, this is probably all wrong. And it's basically just like a thing that happened in Korea where like people would like eat like large amounts of food and just like stare at a camera. And then it like slowly, it's like an eating show. This is like an alcohol mukbang because we're drinking.
That's fine.
Okay, marry, kill, Ryan Seacrest, Ryan Gosling, Ryan Reynolds.
Play with us, yeah.
Seacrest, kill.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Kill Seacrest.
Kill
course.
Seacrest, Gosling, Mary Reynolds.
I'm like waffling on
I'm the
that.
other way around on that.
I'm waffling, I can't decide.
I think I would marry Gosling and Reynolds.
You know, I like to laugh, and I think I have...
He is,
Yeah. You think Ryan Reynolds will make you laugh?
He's very funny.
He is very funny.
Yeah. Okay, I'm with you. Yeah, Mary Reynolds. Yeah, there it is.
What's our best late night fast food story?
I don't know that it's a late night fast food story. I think that it is, on Sundays, we would do family fast food trips because we're a family, and then we would go to both Wendy's and Taco Bell.
I think we went to Taco Bell. We sat inside and we went to the Wendy's drive-thru to get Frosties. I feel like we also went
through the Wendy's, and then we went to Sonic many times. There was also that time that I came into the dorm and you were fully laid out on the couch and you had eaten a family-sized bag of Cheeto Puffs.
I've heard this.
All to yourself, and you're wearing a black shirt, so you were fully covered in like Cheeto Puff dust, and we're like, what is going on here? Like,
The best part of that is that I ate that entire family style bag of
You
Cheeto
did,
Puffs,
yes.
and I was not alone. There were other people in the room watching me do that.
Correct, yes.
Like, it wasn't like I was like being depressing and like sitting by myself.
No, you were
I
just
was
like having a good time.
and I was just like covered, like my eyelashes had Cheetos. We're gonna take the mood down.
Okay.
We're gonna answer a couple questions about my eating disorder only because you knew me before, during, and after. So you have an interesting perspective that I never had on my channel.
Okay.
This is the question that I got asked a couple of times actually. So what is the biggest difference you noticed in me before, during, and after? I feel like for a lot of my friends that knew me then, and like you can tell me that I'm wrong, it sucked. Like I think it sucked a lot. Like for me personally, obviously it sucked, but I think people who like peripherally knew me and like were close to me, like it's something that I've now recovered so much from, and there's been so much time between when it happened and now that it's like for me it's hard to look back on and remember. But I also feel like for you guys, I'm so much who I was before it happened, and it's almost like those years that I was like that.
Yeah, it's hard to remember them. I have very distinct memories of living together your sophomore year. I don't know where you were going, but you were like trying on a bathing suit.
Yeah, wow.
And you come out and you're like living for it, loving yourself. We had like the sink in the mirror like in the hallway because it was a dorm. It was disgusting.
Yeah.
And I'm talking and I'm like, oh my gosh, I like really feel so uncomfortable in a bathing suit. Like I cannot. And you're like, whatever. Like it's so great. Just live for it, work for it, do your thing.
Yeah, that is a very puzzling part of my
and then
history.
It changed so quickly, and now it changed
so
back
quickly. I would say growing, like I had my own insecurities, you know. I feel like every woman at some point in their life feels insecure about something. But I can truly say, and I did. But I can truly say that like up until it happened to me, I never thought it would happen to me.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. Like, I had known other women who had eating disorders and were like open about it and were recovering that I knew in high school, and I was just like, I feel for them. I have so much empathy and like understanding because I know like life is hard, but like that'll never happen to me.
Yeah.
Because I'm just not that personality type. I truly thought that. And like you telling me that story, I actually remember that day.
Yeah.
Because I took pictures of myself that day because I was
know.
like, damn girl, work.
And
And
I was
then-
so impressed with you.
But literally later that year,
Yeah.
I would look back on those pictures that I took of myself that day, and that was like part of the catalyst of like the downward spiral.
I remember very distinctly, I hadn't seen you
I
all
remember this.
summer.
Yeah.
hadn't, you had been at camp, you had been working, you had been whatever, and I hugged you and I felt like every bone in your back. And you had actively lost weight, and you had told me that, and like it didn't seem abnormal initially.
Yeah,
And-
also because I presented it as weight loss. Like, I came back to school and I was like, I attempted and I succeeded in losing a lot of weight. Like,
Right.
I didn't present myself as like having a problem.
I remember my mom being actively concerned, but obviously she didn't see you that often. And then I had graduated college, so I was like working and I didn't see you as often. We were on opposite schedules, but every time I saw you, you were getting progressively thinner. And then I want to say there was like probably a period where we like really just didn't communicate as much. And looking back on it, that was probably you becoming really introspective and like falling deeper into like the eating disorder and everything. And then yeah, I remember maybe like some of your roommates telling me like, oh, I sat with Rachel and we like ate pints of Ben and Jerry's. It's been so great. We've like
Yeah.
she's like making a turning point and like making an active effort to like
I
spend time
told-
with us and eat.
I told all my roommates.
Yeah.
Only because I didn't want them to be confused. Because I felt like I had made everybody confused for a really long time by
Yeah.
not talking to anybody about it. And then I didn't want anybody to be confused. So I just specifically told my roommates because I knew like my living pattern was going to be a lot different once I started recovering.
Right.
Yeah, no.
I don't ever remember you being like, oh, I can't eat anything, or like I can't eat this, I can't eat
I was
that.
very good at hiding it.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very.
I feel like
it
you
was
were
a
really
skill.
sneaky about it.
Well, I think the biggest thing was the fact that I just didn't hang out with anybody for like a good year and a
For
half.
sure, and I think that, like, to me was also concerning because it was like, yeah, I'm like, we were in different states. You were in college and I was out of college, but it's not like we were not like physically near each other. Like, I was within like 5 miles of you.
Yeah, I
and-
know, but it was like even the girls I lived with who were like,
Right.
as you know, some of my best friends, like I just wouldn't hang out with them. I lived with them.
And yeah, they would express that concern to me.
All right, well that was great. Okay, wonderful.
Wait, can I tell you one thing?
Yeah, no, feel free.
So I've told you this before. My mom texts me all the time about you because obviously she loves you, and she's like, she texts me and she goes, Rachel is looking so good. She is like so fabulous. Obviously she's like talking about like your weight,
Yes,
whatever. But
I
then
know.
she goes, I look at her smile. She texts me this because I told her I was like, I'm going to LA. I'm hanging out with Rachel. She goes, I looked at her latest pictures. Her smile is so much happier than it used to be. Like, I'm so proud of her. She has also seen how far you've come because I
know.
fully remember her making a comment to you because she's very southern of like, go eat a
she did.
cheeseburger.
Yes, she did. Well, there was that one time, I'm sure you remember, I passed out
Yes.
in front of your house, and I came during Mardi Gras. And
Yeah.
I came into your.
I forget who it was, but somebody dragged you into the house.
Somebody
Like
was
your
like,
limp
she
body.
has passed out because I hadn't eaten all day.
Yeah.
And I remember I like came to, and your family was like, eat, and they
Yeah.
were like putting food in front of me,
We were
and I
pumping
like,
you full of bread and goldfish. We
yes,
took
bread and goldfish. That was what it was. And I
I
was like,
took
I
you
don't want to eat
upstairs.
this. Oh God,
Whatever.
what a great memory
We
that
just
was.
want you to be okay.
Did you ever get annoyed by me?
She knows me most days, so.
I honestly, if one of us was going to be annoyed by the other, it would be you annoyed by me when you were like trying to like have your life together, and I was like fucked up little, and you were just like, why is my little always drunk? Always. Why is she always drunk?
Whatever.
And I was just like, turn. I got real drunk at your reception.
Yeah, I know.
So, shade. Like in that first question, like the how was she before, during, after, I feel like we answered a lot of like the other questions. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, hello, my name is Rachel. This is Leigh Bailey. I make videos on eating disorder, recovery, body positivity, self-love, intuitive eating, and veganism. So if you haven't already subscribed, boom, motherfuckers. Okay, I gotta go, because we're gonna go get a drink. Bye.